Well, I hope everybody did a good job finding our expected value in the last part. So the last thing we want to talk about for 4.2 is being able to find our standard deviation. And so we can see we've got a pretty complicated formula, but again, I'm going to show you a nice little trick that you can use on your calculator to be able to find this instead. So again, if we were to think about what's going on with the formula, we're taking the data values minus the mean, squaring each of those, multiplying those by the associated probability, summing all those, taking the square root, and that gives us the standard deviation. So if we were to look, I do have a chart down here. If you wanted to do this by hand, this is exactly what this would look like. But instead, let's use our calculator. So what we're going to do, since we have a table of values, we're going to let our x's be our list 1 and our probabilities be our list 2. And so let me flip over to the calculator real quick. And so if we look and go to stat and then edit, I've already put these in here. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that already. And then once we've got them into our list, we're going to use our 1-var stats again to calculate our standard deviation. So if we go to stat, calc, 1-var stats, and in this case, since we've got data in 2 lists, we want to make sure we tell them both lists. So we want to do list 1, comma, list 2, and then enter. And so if you notice, this only gives us a population standard deviation, which is kind of what we would expect since that's what we're working with. And if we also notice, our x bar is 4,500, which hopefully matches what we found when we did our expected value for this same example earlier. Also notice we do get a 5-number summary, not that we're necessarily going to use it, but all the stuff that we would normally get from a 1-var stats, we're still going to get using our expected values and standard deviations for probability distribution functions. So it looks like 21,788.76 is going to be our standard deviation for this. So we've got 21,788.76 is our standard deviation. Again, we're using sigma because it's our population standard deviation. All right, well, good job, everybody. If anybody has any questions or anything about that, just let me know. And then I will see you in the next video. Got a couple practice ones for you to work on. So again, these should be the same as above, just using the standard deviation now. All right, good luck.